What's going on YouTube? I got a couple of packages that came in today while I was out, and before I settle down, I'm going to try to get into these. This right here, I looked based on who it's from. This is just to find out what it was before I got ready to do the video. This is a 100 plus count refractor lot that I purchased recently. And this other one here is a couple of PSA graded Gem Mint 10 cards. I'm going to get right into this. I've already cut the box open. Some paperwork that came with it. But anyway, this is all refractors. Now, there is some that are like X-fractors, some are sepia refractors, so forth, so on. Now, this is a lot. He actually said it was probably more than 100, a little more than 100. And if I remember right, the last message I got from him, he said he thought, as he counted when he put them in a box, 115. Now, the pictures that he had, all of these were in penny sleeves, but I see he took them all out of the penny sleeves, but that's okay. I got this lot $20 plus shipping, so basically $25 shipped, which isn't bad for 100 plus refractors because that's like just a little bit less than a quarter a piece. You can't really beat that unless you're going and buying like a very much big bulk buy from somebody. Anyway, which this is kind of a bulk buy, but we'll get started here. This one is Alex Spees. Now these are all different. There's going to be different sets. It's the first Bowman Chrome. Domingo Leyba. Because there's so many of these, I'm not going to get into the years on every card. Drew Jackson. I just want to show the refractors real quick here. Phil Bickford. Most of these are recent. Grant Holmes. As far as recent, I mean last 10 years refractors. Not even Ben Rortvet. Probably butchering that really bad, but anyway, let's see here. Daniel Palka twins. Here's a yellow. Let's see here. Logan Shore. So far, all of these look like Bowman. Another Phil Bickford. He didn't see Matt Crook. The Giants there. Tyson Miller. Cubs. You go this way. Jesus Luzardo, back when he was still with Oakland. So that tells me right there, this is at least without looking a few years old. Odonis Medina. I will tell you that all those so far, that one right there is a Mojo refractor. You see the back. And for those of you that don't know, a standard refractor is just, beautiful. But a Mojo refractor has that checkerboard background like that. That's a Mojo. They're a little bit more rare because they're found in only when it comes to Bowman Chrome, they're found in only retail, if I remember right, Target boxes. Anyway, Yohan Harris, and I might be saying that name wrong. Padres, Grant Little. And I promise you that there will be some from different sets in here. Texas's Owen White. Tampa Bay, Ford Proctor. Let me see. Can't even tell. Jackson Goodard. Joey Wentz, Atlanta. Albert Safon. And this one has a dinged corner, I see right there, but still. It's a refractor. First Guardian, Thomas Ponticelli. That's of course, my hometown team here. Jesus Sanchez. Man, I carried that guy in a dynasty league for a few years as a top prospect. Nick Banks, Nationals. Tyler Beatty, Giants. Ryan Howard, Giants. Justin Alleman, Giants. Sorry about that glare. With the refractors, that's going to happen. Let me see here. There's so many of these that are the same. Okay, this is a little bit different set. Ronald Odor. And I might be like some of these guys, I'll butcher their name, and I'm sorry about that. If they haven't played for the Guardians, I don't really watch anybody else. So, if they haven't played in the Guardians in the last decade, I probably can't pronounce their name right. John Singleton, Houston Astros. Now these are some big leaguers. Now that first was like prospects, but Kyle Lobstein, rookie card. Torrey Hunter. Now there's a guy that I loved. Hunter was a great player. Minnesota Twins, great player, great defensive outfielder, very good hitter, power, speed. Mike Napoli, Boston. Nice looking cards here. Kevin Kiermaier, Tampa Bay. Dilson Herrera, rookie card, Mets. Scooter Gennett, Milwaukee. Nelson Cruz, longtime good power hitter, pitcher there with Seattle. Justin Morneau, big time star for just a little while with Minnesota. Here he's with Colorado. Adam Jones, another great player. Not one of my favorite. No, I like Torrey Hunter a lot better, but Adam Jones is a very good player. Nick Castellanos, more recently with the Phillies. Alex Cobb, very good pitcher. In battling injuries his whole career. Adam Eaton, very gritty hustle player for a few years. King Felix Hernandez. Oh, man, at one time he was the best pitcher in baseball. Steven Souza Jr. Edwin Escobar. And Relton Simmons. That's a beautiful card, that background. I think all these are. Kyle Seager. I love these refractors. I just love refractors. J.J. Hardy, Baltimore. Switching sets now back to Bowman Chrome. Hunter Renfroe, but this is Big League Bowman Chrome. Eric Hagello, I guess is how you pronounce that. I'm not sure. Ryan McMahon, Rockies. C.J. Edwards, Cubs. Jacob Lindgren, Yankees. There's a few prospects. Spencer Trumbull, first Bowman Chrome. Chad Sabatka, Atlanta. Cameron Yarga, Tampa Bay. Josh Morgan, Texas. Jace Fry, White Sox. Spencer Adams, White Sox. Austin Cuzino, Seattle Mariners. A lot of these are first Bowman Chrome, but they're like prospects that never worked out. Jake Stennett, Cubs, but at least they're still refractors. Here's another one, the second one I've seen with a badly dinged corner. Taylor Sparks, Cincinnati Reds. I can't really complain with a lot this size for what I gave for it. Back to some major leaguers now. Tristan McKenzie, top prospect that really never worked out, and I blame a lot of that on. He had some injuries, but once Francona was gone, Stephen Bott. A lot of people gave him a lot of credit last year. They're finding out he's not the kind of manager that Francona was. Brendan McKay. We got basically the same talent minus Josh Naylor as Francona had, and he's doing a lot less with it than Francona did. Nick Solak. Michael Baez. All right, we're about halfway through this lot. Ain't that something? A lot of refractors here. This is, I can't even read the name on that. Craig Kuzmic. Craig Kuzmic, that is older. 2002. We're getting a little bit older there. Oh, man, I can't even read that either. Terrence Hill, Boston. Some older refractors there. Back more recent here. Charles Bannock. Another old one here. Jose Valverde. I remember him as a decent relief pitcher when he was healthy. Tommy Marks. Don't remember him. Back to some major leaguers. Here's probably the biggest name so far, in my opinion, Joey Votto. Of course, being, Cincinnati Reds, great. Oh, right here, I like this one. This is a Topps Gold refractor. This is Kansas City Royals, and this is from 2002 Topps, but it's Topps Gold. You can see that gold refractor. That's the first gold I've seen in here, which, he didn't say they were gold, but he said here's a purple refractor, and that's from a set. I've already got this one, but that's from I bought a lot of 51 different Topps Chrome 2021 update. That's what that refractor is from, and I already have that one, but I had bought a big lot of those 51 different because I thought I'd do it. This is an older refractor from Topps Finest back in the 90s. This is from 97, Topps Finest. And this is, what was his name? Kilbio Veras. He was a very good player at one time. Won a stolen base title, I think Rookie of the Year or something like that. Salvador Perez, pink refractor. That's a really nice looking refractor there. Now we're getting into some nice ones here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., not the senior, but junior. I like Papa Senior better, but ooh, a purple refractor. Yankee, Brett Gardner. Beautiful, beautiful purple refractor there. That is from 2014 Topps. I like that one. Is that serial numbered? No. Okay. I haven't even been looking to see if any of these serial numbered, but most of these I figure were standard. That gold, I don't think was serial numbered. No, but still it's Topps gold. Here's Max Scherzer on a pink refractor. That's a nice one. Really nice one there. Carlos Santana, Cleveland Indians. Yeah, I love that. I think I've got a couple just like that already, refractors. Yep, I like that. That's back when Topps would, on every set, put it right there on the back of the card below the number refractor. Oh, another Guardian, Jose Ramirez. This is a sepia refractor because you see it's got no color. But anyway, Jose, best third baseman in the game since Mike Schmidt, as far as I'm concerned. My favorite player growing up as a kid was Schmidt. Carlos Correa, that's a pink refractor. Another pink refractor, Justin Verlander with the Astros there. Jose Fernandez, great pitcher, sadly passed away. Raciel Iglesias, long time, very good closer. I remember when he first come up with Cincinnati as a starting pitching prospect. Craig Kimbrell there with the Red Sox. Very good relief pitcher for years. Ian Kinsler, he was a very good second baseman for a lot of years. Andrew Haney, unfulfilled potential right there. Tajon Walker, another guy that was an elite prospect. He's never been able to stay healthy or put it together. Never was. Yasiel Puig, I guess I'm butchering that name, but he was a very good player for a lot of years. I played fantasy baseball, or in my. I had him for a couple years, and I traded him before he fell off a cliff, so to speak. Justin Upton, another very good longtime player, one of the Upton brothers. Joe Musgrove, very good starting pitcher for many years. Another Cleveland Indian, Tyler Naquin. This is a rookie card, refractor. Nice. I said that to the side. Here's the other Upton brother, BJ, with the Tampa Bay Rays. Orlando Hudson. I remember him, second baseman, Toronto. With the Toronto Blue Jays. Yep, there he's with the Diamondbacks, but I think like I remember him with the Blue Jays. Another Guardian or Cleveland Indian at the time, pink refractor, Trevor Bauer. The band from baseball, Bauer. Tommy Pham. I like Tommy Pham. I've had him in a few dynasty leagues a couple of times at different times. He's kind of like a stopgap player. Johan Duran, Minnesota Twins. Great relief pitcher. Potential to be a great relief pitcher. Sorry about that. I dropped that card, but he has got the stuff. He came up through the minors, got the stuff. Pink refractor, Tyler Glasnow. That was with Tampa Bay. Nice card. Here's an orange refractor, Topps Chrome, Chris Colabello. Nice looking card. Brandon Beachy, Atlanta Braves. Matt Latos, Seattle. Jacob Ellsbury, everybody remember him? Very good player for many years till he got a big, massive contract from the Yankees as a free agent. Jake McGee, Tampa Bay there. Drew Stubbs. Neil Walker, pretty good player for a lot of years. Clay Buchholz, Red Sox. Lance Berkman, long time. Big time hitter for the Astros. Angel Pagan, New York Mets. Alfonso Soriano. Boy, I love that guy. He was a fantasy stud for a lot of years. Came up with the Yankees. Big time player. Chase Utley, another long-time great second base fantasy stud if you played fantasy baseball. Nick Markakis, Baltimore Orioles. I liked him. He never had tremendous power or speed, but he had a few good years. He was a solid player. Mike Nikias. We're about done with this lot. Brent Morrell with the Sox. Here's the first Yankee I think I've seen in this lot. Eduardo Nunez. Troy Tulowitzki, you guys remember him? former Colorado Rocky stud. And the last one is Atlanta Braves Matt Young. So a very nice mixture of refractors. And while it started off looking like all prospect bust, had some really nice ones rolling there. I wish there'd have been more gold refractors, but what can you expect for getting a whole lot here, less than a quarter a piece in them. Some nice ones. Probably one of my favorites there, the Joey Votto, Max Scherzer. There's a few other ones I didn't lay to the side, but I love anything Guardians. I collect Indians, Guardians. Jose, that's my man. That's there's Tyler Naquin with the Guardians. Glass now, pink refractor. And this one right here, I laid to the side. I wanted to look at it better, but it is an orange. It is an orange refractor from 2014 Topps Chrome. And you just don't see many orange refractors. Most any inserts today that are orange, like an orange full or something, they're retail or something. They might be serial number, but they're not like really considered refractor. More like full board, orange full board or whatever they call it. Okay, and this other package here, I've already cut the side open because I knew what was in it anyway. But this is 2 PSA graded cards, both of them Yankees, both of them the same player, PSA 10. And I got them at a price I couldn't pass up. Both of these together, I had them on my watch list forever. Got sent a best offer of it was like $18, so I gave $9 a piece for these plus shipping, which you might as well say I got like 10, 50 in each one. I'm fine with that for what they are. PSA 10, and I love this. I always liked this guy. I had him in a dynasty, my longest running dynasty league I'm in. I had this guy forever. I still got him as my second baseman. I've had him ever since he came up with the Yankees. Gleyber Torres, PSA Gem Mint 10. This is 2018 Topps Heritage, and this one right here is a 2018 Topps Update rookie with a pinstripe jersey, PSA 10. Nothing big here, but I could easily resell these if I wanted to get my money back because they're Yankees and they're PSA 10s. But I have a tendency to besides Guardians and Cleveland Guardians and Indians, I will pick up Yankee stuff if it's a good deal, but I am very partial to players that I have on my long running dynasty league teams. A couple that I've been in for years, and great group of guys, and both of them If you play in dynastic tendencies, and you're watching this video, I'm one of your league mates, and if you play in what's the name of the other league I've been in forever? Empire Dynasty. If you play in Empire Dynasty, once again, I'm one of the longtime members of that league. I've been playing there for 10 years, since 2015, and I've been in dynastic tendencies since the beginning. We're going on like 15 years now. So anyway, that's it for this video. Really, I couldn't wait to share these with you. And although I didn't that purple refractor lot, I will do a video one day and go through those and share them with you. I just wanted to go ahead and share these with you now as I took them out of the box. So that way you got to see what I got in, and I'm happy with that lot. Nice refractor lot. I've got to where I like building sets, and I figured this was a variety lot. I got a good enough deal. I'd go through, split them up, see what was in them. Might try to put together a couple of cheap sets of those two. I was hoping that there might be a couple more. There was one, and there it is, that 2021, and I already had that for that set, but I was hoping there'd be a few more of those. There's some older refractors in this, but anyway, thank you all for watching. I got to get out of these nicer clothes, put on some lay around the house clothes, and get ready to settle down. Thank you. We'll be back again soon with more videos.